Nazreen's parents and mine. Bound to be a right ordeal. But Nazreen wants us to. Well, she thinks it's needed. If there's any future for us, she better be right.
Hiya.
What are you doing?
Cool.
You seen the time?
I'm trying to find something to wear.
Come on.
Right.
Better not be late.
You're not going dressed like that, are you?
Well, that's all.
I don't want them thinking you're sad. Just be yourself.
Come on, Naz, get ready. Don't want my two getting there first. What a thought. Evening could be wrecked before it starts.
I didn't know what to get. I mean, we can't take wine, can we? What with them being Muslims and all.
So what's this?
Low alcohol lager. Thought it was a fair compromise. What have you done to your head?
It's what they do, isn't it? Listen, you can't take them this. It's still booze.
Well, I can't survive on water all night. All that stuff they have.
What stuff?
Well, you know, dog's name. Lassie.
You should have phoned Steve, got his advice.
Anyway, got some chocolates.
What, rum truffles?
No, man. Whiskey liqueurs. Joke. Belt up.
Hope this is all right. You ready, Naz?
Yeah, chill, all right.
Wow,
What's the matter?
never seen you dressed like this before.
It's still me, Nazreen.
Yeah, I know, but it's not exactly your combats.
Don't you like it?
I do, it's cool.
I thought it'd go down well. Do you really like it?
It's pretty sexy, actually. I could, you know.
Hey, not now.
I know, but if you come out dressed like that, then what do you expect?
We've got to be on our best behaviour. No touching hands or anything. You could mess things right up, okay?
Right, okay.
And leave the talking to me.
You are going to say, aren't you?
What?
About us being serious.
If I need to.
Naz, I thought that's what tonight was about.
Yeah, but we've got to play it carefully if we're going to get them to accept it, right?
Why wouldn't they accept it?
Because.
Because of your cousin Kareem.
No, I told you. Kareem's getting married. He's history.
Plans for the wedding coming together?
We'll fly off to Lahore on the 25th. She's a lovely girl. Secretary. Very good English. Good family.
I'm sure she'll make Kareem the perfect wife.
Thanks, I'm really lucky.
That smells great.
You expecting guests?
Oh, just a few of Mansoor's lawyer friends coming round, you know.
Better go. We'll see ourselves out.
Okay, Allah Hafiz, huh?
Hafiz.
Allah.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
If only Nasreen had been a little less independent. She could have been marrying my brother's son. He's so good looking. And a chartered accountant.
Easy to say now.
You know what she said to me the other day? It's a shame Kareem's promised to someone. She would have been happy to marry him. And what do we have instead? She's hooked up with an English student and we're entertaining his family.
Yeah, well, it's time we found out about Stephen. This relationship isn't going to disappear in a rush.
Fine example to set. Tum log jaldi se khana khao. Two students living away from home. I knew it was a mistake sending her off to Huddersfield.
Let's not jump to conclusion.
Mansoor, be realistic, huh?
That's them. God. Are you ready?
No!
Oh, here we go.
Chalo na. Kids, best behavior, all right?
Oh, hello. Good evening.
Mr. Actor.
That's right. Welcome. Oh, chup kar Rocky!
Colin Podmore, this is my wife, Mandy.
Mansoor and Shagufta.
Oh, hello.
Oh, come in, please.
Lovely to meet you. Come in. We weren't sure what to, so, well, they're beautiful. You shouldn't have. Come in.
Should I take my shoes off?
It's not a mosque.
Oh, no. I meant, dirt on your carpets.
Oh, I
Don't worry
see.
about that. The cleaner's in tomorrow.
Do you have a good cleaner? They're very hard to come by these days.
I use a company. They send somebody twice a week.
Twice.
Our other children, Omar and Yasmin.
Ah. Hello.
Omar is going to be a solicitor like his father.
Ah.
Told you we should have set off earlier.
Don't worry, I'll do the excuses.
It's better be good. Don't know what my parents are like. She's putting on a brave face, but I know she's nervous.
So, what do you do, Colin?
He has his own car sales business.
New cars?
No. Second hand.
But top quality. BMWs, Audis, Mercs, Very reasonable.
Oh, assalamu alaikum, bicho.
Walaikum salam, Abu. Assalamu alaikum, Mummy.
Walaikum salam, bete.
How are you?
Fine. Been shopping.
This is Steve.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam. Pleased to meet you.
Pleased to meet you. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, at last. We've heard so much about you.
All good, I hope.
Why? Is there some bad?
Oh, come on in, please.
Thank you. Hiya, Dad.
Good to see you, son. Where the heck have you been?
Hi, Mum. You all right?
Fine, love, fine.
And is this the gorgeous Nazarene? I wouldn't have recognised her, would you, Mandy?
No, I wouldn't.
You've met her?
Yes, Steve brought her over to Manchester.
Our daughter doesn't often wear shalwar kameez.
Sorry. Do what?
Shalwar kameez, traditional dress.
Lovely colour. Often they look so plain.
What's with it? It's a Hindi thing.
Why didn't you tell me?
Omar and Yasmin.
Hey, how you doing? Hello?
Chalo bachcho, upar chalo. Jaldi se.
Kids.
Well, now that we're all here, why don't we go straight through to eat?
Yes, please come.
Mum and Dad making fools of himself already. What an interesting night this is gonna be.
What?
What's up?
I don't understand. Email from Lahore saying your wedding's in doubt.
In doubt? Why?
Can't tell. Their English is appalling. They're getting a phone call.
Hope the food's not too spicy for you.
No. It's wonderful. Very oriental.
Absolutely delicious. Takes me back to me Friday nights on the Vindaloo.
She looks so beautiful. My princess. I couldn't bear to let her go.
This is the genuine food that Indian people eat, isn't it?
We're from Pakistan, actually.
But, yes, but isn't that more or less the same? Food-wise.
So, what course are you doing, Stephen?
Media studies.
Waste of time if you ask me.
Yeah, but it's what I wanted to do, Dad.
Yes, but what will it lead to?
I don't really know.
What you want to be?
Dad, we're having a nice meal.
I'm just interested.
Honestly, I've not decided. I quite fancy radio presenting now.
Like what? DJ?
Yeah, that sort of thing.
Now, what are the prospects in that?
Next to none, I should think.
Steve can answer.
I'm not rushing into anything. I mean, I quite fancy travelling before I get stuck into a proper job.
It's a tough world out there. Take Nasreen. She knows what she wants to do. Commerce. And it's so much more important for a young man. One mustn't expect it laid on a plate, Stephen.
I don't.
Appa bas kare. Nasreen, we're just getting to know Stephen. Isn't that what you wanted, darling?
There's a difference.
Like what?
You're seeing if he's a suitable match for me.
Just conversation, Nasreen.
Oh, come on, Abu.
Could I have another glass of water, please?
A suitable match? Could that be?
All right. Can we get to the point here? What exactly is going on between you two?
I don't quite...
When we first heard about this friendship, we were shocked. We had to sit down with Nasreen and have serious talks. There were tears. Not that it's made any difference.
And me?
No, Nasreen, let me speak. It may seem foreign to you, but in our culture, there's no such thing as romance.
Tell that to Bollywood.
Nasreen, Muslim girls do not grow up expecting all this snogging and groping, all this unbridled passion and sex.
That's not how it is,
In
Miss...
our community, a girl carries the honor of the family, young man. If she knocks around with unsuitable boys, there's a real danger she will take herself out of the marriage market.
You say my son's unsuitable?
No. Don't misunderstand, Mrs. Podmore. I'm sure Stephen's a bright young man, but it's the effect this might have on Nasreen. I'm afraid I see it ending unhappily.
If you interfere...
Nasreen?
I'm your father. It's my job to interfere.
And I'm glad you're interfering and you brought all this up. Because, well, Mand and me, we think Nasreen's a beautiful girl. But it's crossed our minds what might arise. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not prejudiced or anything. But, well, I mean, there could be problems,
What problems?
I'm only thinking of you, son, both of you.
What problems?
Well, just think of the news. Afghanistan, Iraq, Burnley.
Colin,
What's that got to do with us?
I think we should change the subject.
Dad, I'm from Manchester. Nasreen's from Yorkshire.
Yeah, well, that's bad enough for a start.
It was all agreed.
Yeah, well, they've had second thoughts. And they've decided they don't want their daughter to be part of this family. So I'm afraid, son, the wedding's off.
Bloody hell.
We're just good friends.
Really? That's all, is it?
Anyone would think I was pregnant.
Tell me you're not.
Don't trust me, do you, on me?
How can I? आजकल तेरी बेशर्मी की हद नहीं है.
Why don't we all just calm down?
Look, I know this is hard for you, but we're both confused too.
Don't you think you should cool it then? Give yourself time to think.
Right. Head over heart, love.
Shouldn't we...
What?
They have to know. Listen, everyone. Me and Naz, we love each other.
Steve!
We're serious. We're in this long term. We think we've got a future together.
Think.
No, we know we've got a future together. And yeah, it might all end tomorrow.
Oh, make up your mind, will you?
But the chances are it won't.
Chances? Are you playing the lotto or something?
Can we just...
Me and Naz, we've talked about this. And we know there's problems. But one day, in the not too distant future, I can see us wanting to get engaged.
Oh, darling.
Cards on the table. How would you feel about that?
Engaged.
Is that a proposal?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it is.
Stop it now.
No, Naz, I need to know where I stand.
I think you're a little young to know your own mind, Stephen.
He's nearly 21.
Look, son, are you sure about this?
Let me explain.
I don't believe this.
It is the custom for a Muslim girl to marry within her own community.
I think arranged marriage is very cruel.
We have never insisted on that with Nasreen, as long as she marries a Muslim boy.
One we approve of, from a good family.
I'm sorry. I think that's terrible.
I know how it sounds. Mrs. Podmore, mixed faith marriages are very hard. That's why so many of them break down. When two people live by different beliefs...
He's right. You're absolutely right.
Are you telling me there's no way I could ever marry Nasreen?
I'm afraid not. It wouldn't be acceptable.
Well, that just about settles it, doesn't it?
Why are we going back there?
You're nearly 30, Kareem. I don't want to see you left on the shelf. With what my sister said to me the other day about Nasreen.
Nasreen doesn't like me.
And how'd you know that?
She told me to my face once.
Things can change. Jello.
I told you to leave it to me.
You were bottling it.
I was waiting for the right time.
And when was that going to be? At least it's out in the open.
Oh, so you think they're going to say yeah now?
They can say what they like.
Oh, so what do I do? Ignore them?
No.
When they say no, which they will.
Well, then we sit down and we discuss it with them.
Discuss it. You've no idea. They'll do everything to break us up now.
Then they can go to hell.
Steve! You've no idea, have you?
What?
The thought of me marrying you, it brings so much shame to my family.
What can they do about it?
Plenty. Don't you worry about that. People have died for less.
Oh, come on, your parents ain't like that.
They could stop me going back to college, though. They could stop me from seeing you.
Then we run away.
Oh, yeah. Dead simple.
If we want to be together...
Steve! I'm not going to do that, am I?
So what do we do?
I'm sorry to have laid it on the line, but it had to be said.
Oh, I agree, Mansour. I mean, we'd all rub along fine if we just kept ourselves to ourselves, wouldn't we?
Coffee?
Oh, those two are all right.
Ever since I've met you, Steve, ever since we've got together, my head's been all over the place. All my expectations, you've turned them upside down.
Sorry.
Even these last few months since we've been getting, closer. I've not lost the feeling that somehow being with you was wrong.
I've said this before.
How could I? I didn't know myself. It's just that this evening it's all blown up like this.
So what do we do?
I don't know. I don't want to lose you, Steve. But if my parents lay down the law, I'm not sure I'll be able to go against them.
Never.
I don't think so, no.
That's that then. Naz, is there no way round this?
There might be one way,
What?
but it's drastic.
What?
You become a Muslim.
You serious?
Been done before.
Yeah, no. What would it involve?
I don't know. It's complicated. I guess you'd go and see an imam and he'd talk you through it. You wouldn't consider it, would you?
I don't want to lose you, Naz.
You've missed dessert. Aren't you coming back?
Man, I'm sure they'll come back when they're ready.
You go talk to your parents.
My daughter with a mechanic's son.
You see what she's doing, your lardly, your darling daughter. Didn't I tell you this would happen?
Just leave it to me, Wilja. I'll sort it out. Calm down.
Become a Muslim?
You're insane. You're not really going to do this.
No, yeah, I don't know. It's just an idea. One of us has got to change if me and Naz have got any future together.
Darling, just get married if that's what you want.
Betty, do yourself a favor. End it now before it turns into hell for everybody.
I can't do that. I love him, Abu.
Don't give me that. Did you see his parents? Common, stupid and racist.
Steve's not like them.
Kids always take after their parents somehow.
Well, he's different.
Really?
What if you proved it?
How?
You must do what makes you happy. We'll back you up.
No, we flipping well won't.
It's not that simple, Mum.
Becoming a Muslim? He's out of his tiny mind.
All right, Dad. That's enough of the prejudice.
I'm only thinking of you, son.
Are you? Do you really think so?
Who the hell do you think you're talking to? Are you really going to turn your back on everything you've grown up with? Me and your mother, our whole way of life?
Dad!
And what about your friends? What on earth are they going to think? Do you really think people are going to understand?
Colin!
If she loves you so much, why doesn't she change, eh?
All right, Dad, stop. Some air. This isn't going to work. I'm still theirs, whatever I think of them. You can't just become someone that you're not. You can change your name, your beliefs, but not the way you grew up. Become a Muslim for Nazreen. I could do that. But how would I feel? Would it still be me? Hey.
Are you all right? We've been talking about this conversion thing.
And?
I think they actually took it seriously. They were a bit taken aback. I mean, they weren't overjoyed, but I think there might be a chance.
You realise what you're asking?
Yeah, I know, it's massive.
Right.
In the end, it's down to you.
And if I say no? Is this the only way?
Mama, Kareem.
Assalamu alaikum, Nasreen. कभी शादी कैंसिल हो गई
Wedding's off? मतलब
Wedding's off.
I'll explain later.
Hear that, Nasreen? How very interesting.
What?
Our little chat.
I mean, I wasn't serious.
Darling, what you said was very clear. You've always liked Kareem.
Me?
What's going on?
Let's face it, you're never going to marry him.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. He's talking about becoming a Muslim.
Becoming a Muslim. He doesn't really mean that.
Of course he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Don't you?